Hey everyone, this is the Nintendo Soldier marching right back into Pikmin on day 4. Alright, so we discovered a new area last episode, so that's exactly where we're going to go because we can't do anything else in the Forest of Hope or the Impact Site because we need another type Pikmin. And spoiler alert, this is where you find it. So, here we go, into the Forest Navel. Now, I gotta tell you, this is my least favorite area, so excuse me if I wasn't like if I'm not as interesting as like the Forest of Hope or a different area in the Impact Site. But what I usually like to do, very first thing, is get out just like I think I took out 25. Yeah, 25. So I wanted to tear down this wall. I think this is one of the walls where it's just a shortcut, but it helps nonetheless, especially since it's a very light wall. Now what I'm gonna do now that we have like different areas in the game, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to get all the parts in one area and then move on to the next area and get more parts. But since you need this, there's one more type of Pikmin, which you can obviously what color it's gonna be by those pellets over there. But I have to go here first, so I need to make each day productive as possible. So this is gonna be the only time where I'm gonna do a different area than when the area is not completed. But I'm just gonna do each area 100% completed, then go on to the next. Alright, so right down here, while they're working on getting that ship part over there with that twig and everything, the reds, we're discovering a blue onion with a blue seed. Alright, so we'll discover what that ship part is later. And there's also another enemy around here. Can't see it yet, but okay, so there's that, which is the ship part, which I don't know how, but that ship part, it's on its side. I have no idea how that happens. And the enemy behind it, that is called a bread bug. That has a ship part. It's not required, but again, I am 100% in this game, so that is required to me. Alright, let's just get the blue Pikmin started, because what I like to do is I like to raise blues as fast as I can, because there's a ship part that's right near base that only takes 15 of these guys because it's in water. And spoilers, blue Pikmin can survive in water. So it doesn't take very many Pikmin to get that ship part, and I can usually do it within a couple of seconds, but I usually like to do it rapidly so that I can be as productive as possible. Now, I'm warning you right now, you can't get very many blues this day. You can only get about 28 with the pellets, and that's really all I get out of this day. But tomorrow, we're gonna go back to a familiar place that has lots of chances for you to get blue Pikmin. And I'm not even just talking 20 at a time, I'm talking 50 at a time. Alright. So, that enemy, the bread bug that we saw earlier, there is only one efficient way to kill him, and that's by letting him steal one of your stuff, and then putting more Pikmin than it is necessary to carry that item back, so that he will be dragged along and bump his head on an onion. Now I don't do that for a while now because I was hoping he would come and get me through the blue onion, which isn't really the best way to strand the ship part and the body. Well, the body doesn't matter because I use it for blue Pikmin. But the ship part, you need blues to carry that if you go to the blue onion, so it's better to put reds on it. Alright, so we recovered 7 out of 30 parts. Just 5 more. 5 more, it's all we need to get to the next area. Oh yeah, and I got called out here so I can have dinner, so that's why there's that awkward pause right in there. Alright, so yeah, that's the most efficient way to kill him. Although you do need to bonk him in the head once. They only take a slight amount of damage, so it's not recommended. I was hoping he would go up to that 5, but I guess he's not interested in the 5. I guess he's too good for the 5. Which is weird because once they're pulled lower, but that's beside the point. Okay, so I need about 15 blues, and right now I think I have 15 right here actually. If not, then my memory is very shoddy. By the way, the bread bug has like a set path. It just goes around in a circle and through your base. It just circles your base basically. Except for that time where it decides to awkwardly come into the blue base. The blue zone. The blue man group! Oh yeah, 16, so yeah, I have more than what is necessary, even though it's only by 1. And for some reason my blue pigment decided to trip. Because of that I have to call it over here, and it decides to go knock its head on the pebbles, which is probably why the AI is so bad on them, but... Oh wait, no, that's programming. Hints, hints, hints. But they've done better with the Pigment stuff bringing out in Pikmin 2, and especially in Pikmin 3, which I don't have yet because I don't have a Nintendo Wii U and I really want it. But anyway, this is number 1 Ionium Jet, and we need it to propel, so... And it's right in your base, and only blues can get it, so that's why I decided to go for it. Alright, let's give these reds something to do. There are some bridges that we need to take out so that we can create a better way to get to the base, because then you have to go all the way around and that takes forever and a day to do. But let's start killing this red bug. How about that? I was hoping it would grab onto the number 1 Ionium Jet there. Still didn't go for it for some reason. Ugh. Red bug is always so picky. Get back here. Don't you run away from me. Okay, so yeah, I want to do a slight amount of damage because it doesn't fully kill it, which is, I thought, a bad program design. But, so be it. So now I'm gonna, I think what I did, yeah, I don't remember what I did. Oh yeah, I started creating bridges. Alright. And then I took the other 25 reds that took back the gear, automatic gear, and I started doing both bridges at the same time because productivity is the way to win this game. Gosh, there's some, I don't know how they do it, but there are people that do like 12-day runs, and then there are people that do 6-day runs, and I'm just like, crap, you need to find a life, because, well, I wouldn't say find a life, but you are just good at Pikmin, and I can never do that, and I guess I'm speaking of that of jealousy. Okay, but now most of the pellets have sprouted, so I decided to take this opportunity to kill the red bug once and for all, because I was getting seriously annoyed, so making sure I was ahead of it, I decided to take out one of these. Number 1 Ionium Jet, you ruined my thunder. Alright, now that that's out of the way. 4 more. I believe I do that in the next part. No, I didn't even record the next part yet, but I should be able to do it in the next part, where we get to find out what the next area is. But just warning you, it's a little watery there. Okay, so yeah, that's how you kill the bread bug. And it drops a life ring. What the crap do we need a life ring for? We're in space where there's no, well, hardly any water. Thank goodness my space float is absolutely necessary for a pilot, but I don't need it because it's not necessary. Okay, the bread bug doesn't give you very many Pikmin, it gives you like maybe 3 or 4. But every little bit helps. For some reason I didn't have enough Pikmin, so I needed to take out more yellows. Just get this thing back to the onion. That onion is just annoying to be annoying. But really, it's just for emergencies. We did it! Yay! Space float. Oh wait, we already read this, so don't need to do that. Jeez. Alrighty then. Let's see. I've already gotten like 3 parts and the day's only halfway gone. So What I'm just gonna do now is I'm just gonna kill these enemies right here, which are called puppy blowhogs. They spit fire, so only fire people can fire Pikmin. I don't know why I said people. You guys are not the same as us. But they're the most ideal to take out, because unless they're near water, the red Pikmin cannot die from these enemies. See, down in a second. And for some reason the Pikmin decided to be stupid enough and go for the nectar. Okay. See, like right here, you want the puppy blowhog to face away from the water so that when if it does throw them off their back, they don't land in the water. But I just take out like every single blowhog over here because I'm just like I'm on a masochistic spree because I wanted to raise up as many blues as possible. Because it's really hard to raise blues on the first day. I don't know how people do those 6-day runs with this in mind. Okay, that enemy over there, we're just not gonna explain that enemy right now because it's that enemy. There's words for it, and I cannot say them because there might be children watching this. Actually, I think I decided to go for the other puppy or fire-breathing blowhog. I think I've been saying them wrong this whole time. That's a different enemy that we haven't even found yet. I can't believe I said that. Spoilers, I guess. Even though it's too late to say that. Never mind. Okay, we're pretty much done with these blowhog, or yeah, those fire-breathing blowhogs. So, down there's a boss. I'm not gonna explain him yet because I don't even pay attention to it. Don't want to take anything down yet. I probably should have, just to create more time for blues to get it. But I was lazy, I guess, to go get my blues, and I just wanted to kill these guys so they wouldn't be in the way for future dates to come. Okay, we're gonna need to take down that black wall because that's where like 2 more ship parts are. But I need this guy out of the way too because I need to get other Pikmin besides Reds over here. But he's facing the water, so. Come on, do it. Go. No. Oh, okay, guess that'll work. Whew, barely. Just kill him and get this over with. Yeah, he's dead. Okay. Now, let's deal with this guy. Okay, so this guy. That one is. Wow, I forgot its name. Wallywogs. Those Wallywogs, they jump up and jump down, and whatever Pikmin below it has no chance of surviving. Which is how they can kill up to actually like maybe 7 to 14. I can't remember the exact number, but it hurts. They hurt so much because they do it repeatedly, and they're one of the few enemies that can kill after they get killed. Because if they're in mid animation when they're in the air, they will continue the animation and they will hurt the enemy, hurt you, and then it will die. It's stupid, I know, because if you are dead, then you can't possibly have any energy to do. But anyways, that's beside the point. Let's raise up blues. And this is the part where I made an oh crap mistake. It'll come up in just 1 second. Let's just get all this back to the onion. And over here, I decided to walk over here, even though I clearly remembered that there were shearwigs over here, which are the same as sheargrubs, except they can fly. They're the same as purple sheargrubs, by the way. And I just remember that yellows can't go through water, and the onion's in water, but that didn't apply here because the only thing that had yellows on it was that puppy blue or fire-breathing blowhog. Gotta remember to say the right name. For some reason, no yellows died. It was really weird. I just realized that, and I rushed ahead to go see if there was any yellows. But strangely enough, there wasn't any yellows. I got lucky. Oh no! Still lucky. All right. Pluckity pluck. Alright, so the day is just about over, and I realized this moment, I was like, wow, it's really hard to raise blues on this day. Granted, I probably could have raised blues while I was fighting fire-breathing little hogs, but I was lazy. It's just that simple. So I don't remember what I did for the rest of the day. Oh yeah, I just gathered up all my Pikmin because they were so spread out. Oh, it's just they're so spread out. You gotta use your time wisely, and you have to coordinate where all your Pikmin are so that you can get them all before the day's end. And since they were so spread apart, I had to go get them before the 10-second countdown. Alright, Pikmin, come with me. Okay, so here I am thinking that I have all my Pikmin, because all of the Pikmin over there got the pellet. 10-second countdown starts, and I think I'm sending pretty good. I have all my Pikmin except for those 5. Four, 3, 2, 1, 2, 0. Dome. Alrighty, let's see how we did here. Go back to your onions, you guys did great today. 3 ship parts and you raised a lot of Pikmin, even though I wanted more blues, but whatever. Things happen. Houston, we have liftoff. Then I realized that there's this red Pikmin who got left behind, and I have no idea where he came from because I had all Pikmin I can in my battalion. 4 days since impact. Deep in the cave I discovered in the forest, I encountered blue Pikmin. They have gills on their cheeks. They are amphibious, sorry, both on land and water. So we started 30 Pikmin for a total of 222, only lost 10 because of that stupid Wollywog. And we left behind 1, which I have no idea where it came from. I'm guessing it was just barely inside the safe zone. Barely not inside the safe zone, but so be it if I only have 2 left behind. Alright, so the next time we'll go to the impact site because we have all 3 types of Pikmin. And there's something that we can do over there now that we have all 3 types. See you then.